We all want to eliminate the stresses in our lives. We all want to be flexible and strong so that we can perform daily activities without any stress on our bodies. The wonderful thing is that we can do that when we make yoga part of our lives. The thing about yoga is that you can do it anytime, anywhere. And it's going to eliminate those stresses that we have in our life and make us stronger and more flexible. Yoga can be done indoors or it can be done outdoors. You can bring it with you on a trip or when you travel on vacation. It's very flexible. I have been teaching yoga now for over a year, and I have found that my body is much stronger and more flexible, and I am more aware of the benefits of yoga. Because of this, I'm able to lift more heavy equipment easily without hurting my body. I'm more flexible, so I'm able to reach further than I thought I could without hurting myself. This is because I have been very consistently going and taking yoga classes. So yoga optimizes the health of the mind and the body. The word yoga means to yoke or bring together in all aspects of mind and body. Yoga Fit is a vinyasa yoga, which is part of an ongoing evolution of yoga. Vinyasa literally means to place in a special way, but it also commonly is called flow yoga because the poses move fluidly from one to the other as you breathe. This creates strength, flexibility, endurance, and balance for greater health and mental awareness. So now that we know this, don't we want to take a yoga class and feel better about our bodies and minds that the Lord has given us? By taking yoga 2 or 3 days a week, you'll feel the difference in your body and relieve a lot of unwanted stress. So some things that you're going to need for yoga are, first, you're going to need a mat. A yoga mat preferably will work best because you're going to lay on the mat, you're going to do a lot of poses on the mat, you want to have enough room to stretch out on your mat. If you have sensitive knees, you can use a cushioned mat, and that's okay too. You're going to need a block, especially if you're new at yoga. Block will come in very handy, be very helpful. This is a foam block, and you'll use this in many poses. And I'm going to show you and demonstrate some poses that you would use it in right here. You can use it just to keep that spine aligned right here. So this is a straddle pose, or we can come over here to a more difficult pose, which is our triangle, and we can use the block here as well. And you can use it in many, many other poses in yoga. So it'll be coming very handy. The third thing is a yoga strap. A yoga strap can be used in some difficult poses as well. One is boat pose right here, where you lift, and this kind of helps you to keep that spine aligned because that's very important in that core end right here. If you wanted to do it without the strap, you can also do it without the strap here. So a strap. The next thing is a blanket for final relaxation. When you're relaxing in yoga, you want to be warm and comfortable so that your body can completely relax into your mat. So bring a blanket, stay warm. And the last thing is that you're barefoot in yoga. You never wear socks or shoes in yoga. You have the best benefits just going barefoot. So now that we know the things that you're going to need to come to a yoga class, we're going to learn more about what yoga is and the benefits of yoga. So yoga, the essence of yoga is feeling, breathing, and listening to your body. We're letting go of judgments, competition, and expectations of ourselves and of others. Your poses should always look good, but they should always feel good, not always look good. You need to stay in the present moment, which means that you're focusing your mind on what you're doing now in your practice. Staying focused in your practice will help you to bring in the positive energy that you need to use while you are in a yoga class. You also need to notice how you feel in each pose. Make sure you're breathing in the pose. Anytime that your body gets tired, you can stop and go to a pose that is more comfortable for your body. Remember that your body is different every day, so be aware of your body's needs and requirements before, during, and after yoga workout. Over time, you will learn what is best for your body and then you will be able to adjust to that at different times. Preparing for a yoga workout. First, you need to know your limits. Before starting a program, you should check with your doctor and make sure that program is safe for you, especially if you have injuries, special conditions, or you're pregnant. A doctor will probably recommend a yoga class to you to help you with those conditions. And every yoga class has modifications that are safe. Take your time. You will need more benefits. You will get more benefits out of going slow, especially through your first session. You go at your own pace, and if you need a break, you can stop and take a break. Allow time for meals and snacks to digest. At least 90 minutes before you go to yoga, make sure that you eat and then let that food digest. And then for water or fluids, 30 minutes. Maintain a positive attitude. Positive attitude is an important part of the practice because your thoughts influence your body chemistry and immune system. So you need to have an open mind. And with any exercise program, remember you'll see results over time. So maintain faith in the process. Know your range of motion. We all want to look like bamboo, strong but flexible, but each of us has a different body. So that's not always possible. So two different people in the same pose are not going to look the same. So just remember that. Remember that you want to make each pose fit, the pose fit your body and not your body fit the pose. So never force, push or shove yourself into a pose. Always use breathing techniques to enhance your practice. Remember that some of us have a limited amount of range of motion, and so you should always focus on proper alignment and breathing rather than to achieve the maximum flexibility. And that's okay. So some benefits of yoga, some basic benefits of yoga are increased flexibility, strong muscle tone, better body tone, a natural defined physique, a relaxed and clear mind. It reduces stress, increases body awareness, natural weight loss, improved posture, a strengthened immune system. We all want to be healthy. Increases physical effects of aging and for the brain and body. Also, mental and emotional benefits of yoga are reduces anxiety and depression by enabling your body to balance its neurochemical system. So hormones can go up throughout the month, up and down, and taking a yoga class is going to help you to level those out and keep them even. It allows you to make better decisions and improve critical thinking. So when you're in a situation where you have to think fast, you're going to be able to think clearly and make a good choice. It breaks down unhealthy habits by helping you to detach emotions associated with an action from the action itself. So healthy eating habits will help. You don't just eat anything you see or eat because you're emotional or upset about something. Improves your communication with yourself. When you better understand your thought process, you have more control over what you think. So that's really important because our thoughts control our actions. So if we have control over our thoughts, we'll have more control over our actions. It helps you to stay in the present moment. So when you go, you don't want to go to the past or the future, but you stay right there in the present moment, and that's going to help you in all aspects of your life, and especially in your relationships, to focus on them. The best thing about yoga is, of course, everyone's favorite, is the final relaxation. And here, you're releasing all your stress and all your tension. So you're going to lie back, and this is where you use your blanket. You close your eyes, you lie on your back, and you just let your mind and your body completely relax into your mat. And there you're going to relieve a lot of stress that you have in your life. So remember that everyone's yoga experience is going to be different. So you should pursue your yoga practice to the degree in which you are comfortable. Also, we have seen all the benefits of yoga, and they are amazing. And it makes you want to take a class, right? So that's my challenge to you, is that release your stress and benefit yourself by taking a class today. Embrace the essence of yoga. Namaste.